Hey everyone! I'm pink! It took fucking like 2 months for me to get to something like this because I've had to correct the color of my hair many times, like the roots, and decide how much pink I need to use to get it the pink that I wanted it to be. So my hair was a nice shade of blonde, but the toner needed to be stripped out because the toner I was using was T11 by LOLA, and that toner is like part warm, part cool, so it kind of left that tinge in my hair, like a warm tinge. For pink hair or any color, you kind of need it to be stripped down to the bone, to the very bone. So I dyed my hair pink with the Cotton Candy by Manic, but I've been trying to get it out with Dandruff Shampoo, and like there's only a bit of residue left. I want to actually bring my hair maybe like a level or two, very carefully of course. I know it looks like my hair is like super platinum, which it is, but the way that I want my hair is, I just want it to be a very even pastel bubblegum pink. So some parts didn't really take as well, like underneath didn't take as well when I first did it, so I was just kind of like, you know, I'm actually gonna do this right. This is the beginning of my journey to getting actually even bubblegum pink hair. So yeah. I made this concoction, which I found on this hairdresser's YouTube channel, which she showed how to take out hair color and this and that. I originally went right over the toner with the pink dye. At first I used Manic Cotton Candy, and I did that all over, and I realized, you know, this isn't really how I want it to be, so I went in with that concoction. It took the Manic completely out and stripped my toner, so that's exactly what I needed. I think I put in some purple shampoo to tone it, make it more icy. I was not going to bleach my hair again because I was really honestly scared that it would not be good for my hair, and my hair is already very porous, so I didn't want to cause any more damage. So I think my hair is light enough now. This is after doing that little concoction, and I put some purple shampoo in at the tips and at the root so that it can all be even and accept the pink better. The reason I went in with Manic at first was because I wasn't exactly sure if I wanted pink hair. So the thing about Manic is that it's very temporary as far as rainbow fashion colors go. I've had special effects for years, but I've never really used it. The atomic pink, I knew that if I was gonna do that, I would need to commit. Once I did pink with the Manic I knew like this is like I like this, so I do want to keep it. So I decided to do that, and I did that right after the concoction. I did that with a mix of a bit of, I forgot the name of the Manic dye, but it's a deep blue, a deep cool blue in with the atomic pink. Just a tad, I'll show you in the video, just so that the pink doesn't turn salmon, which that's not what I want at all. I followed, it's this YouTuber that has had pink hair for 10 years, and I followed exactly what she did. I didn't really care if it was pastel or not. I do like hot pink or neon pink. I do like those shades of pink, so I was okay if it went more in that direction, but I knew that the wearability of my hair would be kind of challenging because it's more so of an unnatural pink color than like a pastel baby pink. I feel like that's a little bit easier to style clothes with, so I decided to kind of lean a little bit more of a lighter pink. I did do my roots within this time period of this video, of these videos that I'm showing you, and photos, and I found it challenging because once I did my roots, then the dye wouldn't super stick to my roots, so I would have to do my roots again to make them more white, icy white, more like a level 12 color. I couldn't just bleach it once with the Blond Me bleach. I had to bleach it twice, but using a lower level developer after using a 30 volume. So I did that, and then it started to stick more. There's a little bit of unevenness still in some of my previous roots, but it's not, honestly, it doesn't really bother me that much. I know it would bother some people more, but yeah, if you want to go more of a light pink, you obviously need to be like a level 10 to 12. I would say more like a 12, because then it's just not going to show up in its true color. I also made a conditioner for every time that I go in and wash my hair. I put in the conditioner afterwards. It's a small amount of the dye that I used, the special effects and the blue mixed together, but it's such a small like tint to the conditioner that it doesn't cause it to go more uneven, which I've heard people talk about on YouTube, that if you put in the conditioner that you're using to refresh your hair in the shower, that it will start to go uneven if you put in the same amount of dye that you would do to completely do a refresh, as opposed to an in-between refresh, which you do every time you shampoo your hair and then condition it. So that's what I did. So I just wanted to interject real quick. I was kindly sponsored these Heartbreaker gummies to make your hair grow. They're kind of like the Sugar Bear hair gummies. They're hair, skin, and nails vitamin complex, biotin, folic acid, vitamin A. These tasted so good. They were like the Scooby-Doo gummies that were discontinued. I think they were the blue ones. That's how they tasted. I did see my hair grow faster. The only downfall was that the problem with taking biotin is if you're somewhat prone to breaking out, which I can be sometimes, but I've honestly haven't really broken out that much since hitting my 20s. It hasn't really been a problem for me breaking out, but once I started taking these, I did start breaking out quite a bit, and I was like, what is going on? Where are these breakouts coming from? I didn't know that it was these. I was thinking like, oh, it's probably like my diet, like I need to eat better, blah blah blah. But it actually was these. So I would say that they're good if you don't think you're gonna break out on them, but if you start breaking out while taking these, then I would say discontinue taking these, and they're just not for you. So anyway, thank you so much for sponsoring these. And yeah, go check them out. Thanks so much for watching. I hope you learned something. I hope you enjoyed my hair journey, and I'm probably gonna be pink for a while until I get sick of it, which I don't know when that will be. But thank you so much for watching. Check out some of my other videos. I do have a video about my bleaching process and how I use the Ion Absolute Perfection vial thing, step 1 and step 2. So you can check that one out too. If you'd like a more in-depth video showing the entire process, let me know down in the comments. And thanks again for watching. Hope you subscribe, like, comment, send me some love. Thanks. Bye.